You ain't gotta lie no more. We ain't gotta lie no more. You ain't gotta lie no more. We ain't gotta lie no more. You ain't gotta lie no way. We ain't gotta lie no way. You ain't gotta lie no way. We ain't gotta lie no way.
Yo, what up? What up, everybody? This is your man, Chuck Creekmur, aka Jigsaw, allhiphop.com. I'm here with my man Tap. What's good with you?
Yo, you already know Tapia, SGB, 4K ENT, Gutter Boys.
Alright, so
RGF Productions, AMG shit.
yeah, we just met today at Hot 97, Street Soldiers. You know what I'm saying? It was an interesting way to come about, but I was definitely feeling your message and everything, and I was like, yo, we got to bring him to All Hip Hop.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely. So first things first, man, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. You know, you're from Paterson, New Jersey.
I'm from Paterson, New Jersey. I grew up in Alabama projects. That got knocked down, public housing. Moved on the other side of the town, over on Rosa Parks Boulevard.
Rosa Parks Boulevard.
Yeah, Rosa Parks Boulevard. Putnam, Warren Street, North York Street, Lion Street, Mercer, and that's basically Tap.
Yeah. Now, for folks that don't know, you signed, you know, on Fetty Wap's label.
Yeah, RGF Productions.
Yeah. Speak on that a little bit, and how did that come about?
Basically, how that came about was in the city. Yeah, I'm trying to say, like, good music coming out the city. Actually, a collab with me and Wap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a song called Junkies. Okay. It was me and my big brother, Brazio. Okay. He actually locked up Free Brazio. We did a collaboration, and then Wap was feeling. Yeah. Right? He like, damn, that nigga hard. You know what I'm saying? So he had shot it back to Grit, Knit the Grit. And from there, it was just like, it was magic. Yeah.
Now, it's crazy because it's gonna sound maybe a little crazy, but I saw some of the visuals on your IG, and I was like, yo, he kind of remind me of Fetty a little bit, just like visually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah.
He mentored me throughout this whole, like, industry shit, whole life, feel me? Just being in the hood, being mixed in, leaving, going out of state, coming back to the hood, stuff like that, you feel what I'm saying? So he, like, you feel me, he played a big part.
Is this kind of like him giving back to the hood, in your opinion? Like, a lot of times a young artist, it takes them a while before they start signing people and bringing them into the game.
I mean, it's like he sees something in the people that he just don't go after, like, nobody like that. He don't see something in, you feel what I'm saying? Because if that was the kid, everybody would be signed under Wap, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, he just, you know, it was just vibes, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, all right, if he see a situation, he see that you trying, like, you see that you trying to make a way for your folk. Right.
What has he taught you, if anything?
Keep going hard, like, don't stop, like, keep being consistent, keep putting out music. No matter if it's, like, not going for you right now, like, it happened for you, you know what I'm saying? So, and he always told me, like, this one shit that he always told me, like, it's crazy because he was kicking it. He's in the crib. And I'm like, damn, God, like, I'm like, yo, see how they be screaming your motherfucking shit? Like, you see how they be wild, like, rocking to your shit? Right. He like, bro, that's gonna be you. He like, you gonna be headlining the tour, like, one day, you feel what I'm saying? Like, like, and that's what you always should have in your mind, like, that's gonna be you. Stay true to yourself.
That's crazy. Now you actually got a really dope following, you know what I'm saying? This is our first time meeting. And your following is strong. You even went on tour recently. Talk on this tour situation. Like, a lot of people, they don't even think they're ready for tour until they got an album or even you know,
it's crazy. This was my third tour. Or fourth tour, I'm not sure. OG, what that was, like, my fourth tour? Third tour. It was one national tour, one college tour, and another national tour. So it was just like a development for, like, and growth, like, from each tour. You know what I'm trying to say? Because the first go around, it was like I had goosebumps, but then that's when like I just like got in the mix of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like I'm a whole different person when I perform. You know what I'm trying to say? So
what kind of person are you then? Well, how does you seem laid back, but I hear the music, and then we getting different vibes.
Like performance wise, when I'm performing, it's energetic. Like you up.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like me, I'm diving on the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in there with you.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like I want y'all to feel me. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how like I don't know. It's just like I said, like a gift that I was gifted with.
But you're definitely touching the people. Like that's a different way of thinking now. Like a lot of people think it's just social media, or it's just streams, or it's only being on platforms, or maybe even radio. But actually touring like 3-4 times before you drop an album that's an impressive way to take it.
And I look at it as like I want to build like my fan base. Like I want to, if it takes touring, performing wise for these folks like to hear your shit, like that's how I gotta be, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's not always like really exploiting music, but just the opportunity to perform in front of thousands.
Yeah.
It's just like, you get me?
Yeah, now I heard when you jump in the crowd, they actually catch you. Yeah, now we know some artists, the floor parts like the Red Sea, and they hit that floor, but that's kind of dope that they trust you as a musician and an artist enough to catch you.
Oh, I warn the fans before I go in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to say. So it's just like a routine that I do.
You give them a little heads
certain
up.
songs, I like do that, and they'll be ready. Come on, bro, come on. Yeah, and I just like, you feel? I go for it.
No doubt, no doubt. Now we listened to some of the music, and you know me, man. I've been around. I've been in the game. I heard it all. You know, I'm a critic. They call me a critic, but I'm really just a lover of music. Period. You know what I mean? But your music is actually like what they used to say, infectious. You know what I mean? And what that means is you pretty much can't get it out of your head as soon as you hear it. You know, people.
I like my music. I like to animate my music, like my performance, how I'm a performer.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because basically that's like entertainment wise.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it's just like when I go in the studio, I really like I don't grab no pen, no pad.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like I go off the instruments of the beat. I find a little melody. I find a tune.
Okay.
And then from there it just be like and see that's why it just I'll be in my own zone, bro. Like I'll be in my own lane, so that's how I'm just creative to make music.
That's dope. I mean, see, I came up in the era of your pen game. It had to be crazy, and you had like 8 notebooks. You know what I'm saying? Rappers were writing lyrics. What's your different process? What's your creative process? We talked about that a little bit, but talk about that a little bit.
Well, my creative process is being able to go in there and just come up with a hook in matters of minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and it be put together. Like how I like to format my music. Like I like to give you a story in between of those 2 club songs. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, cause at the end of the day, you want a whole playlist of an album that you can run through. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? You want to be able to play the whole CD. Right. You want to be able to play the whole shit. So that's how I'm creative with my music.
And the thing is, like you know, and I don't have any problem with people that don't write. I think it's actually genius. You know what I mean? But for somebody to be able to do that and then be dope at the same time, that's like 2 different things. Like a lot of people can do songs without writing, but then it's a whole nother thing to hear the creativity, the different layers to the bars or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we just heard. Like several, like what, 3-4 songs. Each one is different. You know what I'm saying?
It's different, yeah. And that's like my music is just like versatile. Yeah. Like I have different genres of music, and like people can't never put a pinpoint of like what sound is coming from. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? So and all of it is just like up tempo, bro. Like even down to the songs that I'm telling the stories, like you gonna always jam to it, bro. Like my shit gonna rock.
What makes you go up tempo? A lot of rap now is slowed down. I know Drake has dropped some joints that are a little more, higher tempo, but what makes you go in that route?
Like I look at going in that route is simply because like that's how I always like was brought up growing up, like around my mother cleaning the house. Like she cleaned the house, she probably had some Mary J. Blige music. Like Mary, like she dumping. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you jamming to it. Like so, music like that. That's how I look like forward into like creating it.
Who influenced you? Cause I hear some different things going on with your music. I even heard feel like a little bit of Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't know if you even listened to them at all back in the day. But I mean, I've heard different things. Even Lil Fetty actually, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like mainly WAP for one. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we always we find different flows. You feel what I'm trying to say? I was influenced by Big, Pop, Mary, Onyx, DMX. Who else? Shit. Bone Thug. Snoop. Damn, this is a whole it's just a whole lot.
That's a dope era of music.
Yeah, like it's just and I was I'm learning from Snoop, from video games. I play a lot of video games, a lot of San Andreas and shit that. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I was coming up, so music when that came on, I'm you feel me? Shit rock.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. That's
a lot of violent shit. In video games, they played Snoop had that era. You know what I'm saying? In that video.
You hardly, most times from people from, in their 20s or early 20s, you don't hear Onyx mentioned a lot. What made you gravitate to them?
Movies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Him as an actor and there, you feel what I'm saying? That's what, kind of what we got going on at the label, RGF. We producing music, and it's movies behind it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm trying to say? It was just a recent premiere that we just dropped on a label called The Drop.
Okay.
So, and it was a lot of music orientated with the artists. So, I feel bro, that's dope. You know what I'm trying to say? It's action, it's actual movie.
Yeah.
And you getting to hear your music behind it and stuff like that. So. Yeah, it's dope.
Okay. What keeps you motivated, man? Sometimes we see artists, they get fame or they get fans, because social media, you could feel real, brolic in these streets or in these streams, as we were saying.
My mom keep me motivated.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. She raised four kids, single. You know what I'm trying to say? My brother passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
My stepfather, boyfriend, he had got murdered in front of my whole family. So that was just something right there that made me motivated. And then my mom had got shot a few months after that.
Wow.
Feel me? So. This Patterson though, you know what I'm trying to say. So my mom and Patterson make me the motivation of why I want to do this shit, and why I want to you feel me, take it further. So just you feel me, my music, you'll hear it in my music too. You feel what I'm saying? Certain ones, once it start flowing,
right.
Once get out. And exploit to the world and shit like that. You feel me? You gonna hear a lot of that in my music. You feel me?
Okay, all right. Yeah, because well, let's just shift gears just a little bit. People of a certain age are very critical of the younger generation. You know what I mean? And it's almost like a civil war in hip hop right now, old versus new. Old heads feel like the younger cats are killing hip hop, you know what I mean? And then the younger cats feel like, I think at least, that the older people are hating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not everybody, obviously, but some people. How do you feel about that?
I feel like people are entitled to their own opinion. That's how I see it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you might have elderly people that like what they like.
Elderly?
Yeah. Cause I like my grandmother, like she likes certain things too. You feel me? Like certain music that she like to listen to too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you can't say, oh no, like you whack for liking what you like. Yeah. Like, it's what you like. This is what I listen to on a daily. Right. This is like, even if that's your hobby, this is what you like to do on a daily. Right. You can't let people dictate what you want to listen to or how you want to live your life.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
I guess for me, I feel like hip hop, as far as the culture is concerned, you know, we gotta stop fighting each other, because obviously when you divide,
ain't no competition, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I feel like. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't no competition with nothing. Like, if you producing good shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the wave, bro. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why not? Like, come together and make something else. If you a hot dude, you a hot dude. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come together and make some magic. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause then it just be more level, and your fans, that bring more love to them, cause now they seeing two of they favorite artists is collabing and things like that. That, like, you feel me? And that puts a big impact on the community, bro. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's different.
On your tour, who showed you the most love?
LA.
LA? Okay.
Wisconsin. Denver.
Okay. Smokers.
Detroit.
State. Okay.
What was the other city, OG? What was the other city that we was in?
That went crazy?
Yeah. Oh, Philly. Boston.
That's everybody, though.
Arizona.
Okay.
Montclair.
Okay.
Damn. Shit.
What makes you connect so well with these people?
With the energy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm coming out from, like, it's so crazy, like how the tour be, and like the set times and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy, cause I'll be asleep or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And OG will come in. Yo, come on, nigga, it's time to perform. Get your ass up, nigga. It's time to perform. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I don't even know where we at. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Nah, get out there, bro, and it'll just be like a whole different type of energy, a whole atmosphere. Like, it just go crazy.
Who do you want to work with?
I can't say. There's a whole bunch of people, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's a whole bunch of people that I like to collab with. I feel like I'm gonna work with whoever found a track, like my music a track. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when is that time for my music to, like, you feel what I'm saying, be exploited?
Naturally.
Yeah. Like, they gonna gravitate to, like, you feel me?
You got a couple hit records, man. You ready for this?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, don't be cutting your people off. I see my man Danny over here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta keep it tight, you know what I'm saying? And keep, you know, the foundation strong. Yeah. You know, and keep it, you know, keep it like that.
Nah, hell yeah. You feel me? It's always like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm just like moving forward, like me coming into the shit. Yeah. Like being young, you gotta like just like see certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, just like, my music gonna really tell it all to like, once I drop like a lot of albums, things like that. Like, my single Lie No More, like really, like I'm telling the story in there too, so. Yeah,
you talking about a female lying to you. Yeah. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's the men supposedly lying to the women. What made you go that route?
Hell no, like, all this shit, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
you been hurt before?
Hell yeah, everybody been hurt. That's the hell yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody done been hurt by a female before.
Yeah.
You go ahead and lie and sit there and say that you ain't never been hurt by no little friend. Motherfucker been hurt before.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what and I just looked at it as you exploiting that somebody could relate to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
For real, for real.
Somebody that really on the other side of the world could really relate to a situation like that. You got people really in the world that really been hurt by a female. Even if it is male or female. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. All right, well I ain't gonna hold you, but talk about what your future plans are, where you headed, and also where people can find you on social media.
My future plans is be eating on the yacht. Actually, after we go platinum for a lot of them more.
Make sure it's in Greece.
Yeah.
Santorini.
Yeah. Look.
Trust me. Santorini, Greece.
Yeah.
Man.
Yacht, steak, Santa, Greece.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You already. Bro.
Yeah, that's where you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all also can find me on social media. Tapia SGB Twitter. Tapia SGB Instagram. And Tapia SGB on Facebook.
No doubt.
Just me.
Catch me at Chuck Creekmur. At everything.
Uncle Chuck.
He called me Uncle Chuck today. I was like,
Uncle Chuck.
You know what? I'm gonna own that.
Uncle Chuck is coming. Uncle Chuck is coming to Santa Ana, Greece, to eat steak on a yacht.
That's right.
Chill.
Salute.